Thursday, October 7th, 2021, and welcome to the Capital Allocation channel. Today, I want to give you guys an update on Monero, Pirate Chain, and Dero. Of course, this is not financial advice, it's for informational purposes only. First, I want to look at Monero. So here we formed a head and shoulders pattern. We have the left shoulder. This head is forming a double top here. Broke down, formed a right shoulder, down again, made a higher low, broke up past this formerly this resistance level, broke up past that. Now we're pulling back. So now this resistance level should act as support. So the key level we should be looking at here, around 272. If we can hold above that, very, very bullish. We could potentially get a 50% retracement. That would still be a healthy retracement, which is around the 255 level. Potentially it could go as far as the 61.8% retracement here at that 245 level. If we go below that, that would be a very, very bad sign. But seeing a healthy pullback here is not a bad thing. We would still have be making an uptrend at this point. We'd be looking here at this $318 level as the first area of resistance after a potential pullback. And again, these are the levels that you want to look at here, especially between 245 and 255. If we get a pullback further than that, we could be in trouble. But if we are seeing a pullback here, it's not necessarily a bad sign. That is actually bullish. We could be shaking out some weak hands and potentially having people buy that dip. So Pirate Chain. So on Tuesday, I told you guys essentially my strategy was to make sure I was in the move. I didn't want to chase. I didn't want to FOMO into a trade, so I just wanted to accumulate between 2 and 250. And again, I mentioned this $2.63 area here, and look at that. As soon as we popped above that 263 level, just rocketed up. We're pulling back now. Look at this volume too. That is incredible. That tells me Pirate is not dead. Pirate can still go much, much higher. So I'm very excited about this move. But again, this $2.63 resistance level should now act as a support level. So as long as the pullback does not go below that 263, we're still bullish. With this volume here, that it looks very, very good. And so yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see there. Just a reminder, obviously not financial advice, but just words of wisdom, what I've seen people do with crypto specifically in the past, putting their life savings in it, all this type of crazy stuff. Just use proper risk management and do not trade money that you're not willing to lose. Don't borrow money. Don't do any of that. Just when you get into these type of trades and you're trading too big of a volume, if you see a pullback like what we had today, people can get scared out of their positions. If you have a more manageable position, it's harder to scare you out of that position. You can make better trades. Of course, I haven't made max profits, so maybe, don't listen to me. If some people got into Doge and made $1 million, so I guess it could go either way. But personally, I would like to make safer trades, more consistent trades, and not just depend on getting lucky one time, because you will get burned eventually doing that over and over. So sorry about that rant. I just have to mention that because I've heard way too many stories that were just awful. But to look at Dero, Dero has had an incredible run, guys, and if you are in Dero right now, leave a comment. I'd love to hear it. I hope people made life-changing gains here. This is incredible. And we're getting pretty extended, though. This is getting very vertical here. I mean, there's nothing to say we can't keep going higher. But it looks like we are going to get a pullback. Personally, yeah, I'd like to see a pullback here. This one's difficult because you never know when this thing's going to crap out. And at some point, you're going to have a violent sell-off, but you never know when. I mean, this thing could keep climbing. It's really hard to say here. So personally, I'm not willing to trade this. I don't want to wake up. When you get in these trades with cryptos, you know, the market never closes, so you wake up with either huge gains or huge losses, and I like to sleep at night, so. But anyway, congratulations to those people who are in Dero now. If I was in this, I would personally be trimming my position, pulling some profits, but that's up for you to decide individually, and I hope everyone's making big gains. I'm glad to see these cryptos finally getting some volume again. These are all obviously dependent on Bitcoin itself, though, and Bitcoin has had quite the run up, so I would not be surprised to see a pullback here or a consolidation phase. But again, I want to encourage everyone, at least my goal is to actually start using these things in the real economy, start transacting with them. And as we transact with them, that is when they actually gain real value rather than just speculating in them. When you build this network effect, that is where the real value comes from. And so, yeah, I hope everyone is making these gains. I hope everyone's having a great day, and I will see you in the next one.